on that headset and joins us here post-game from head coach Nick Hill's office as Keontez Lewis, our big dog, offensive player of the game. Big dog, Keontez Lewis. Congratulations, brother, on the game tonight for you. 8 receptions, 148 yards and a touchdown. You also had that key 57-yard carry that you were able to take to the house. Just take us through, K-Lou, of I'm probably sure some frustrating first 2 weeks of the season for you, trying to get healthy to stay out there for a full game. And, man, coming out and just having that first half, how big was that for you, just in terms of just your young season here at SIU?
That was really important for me, honestly, because, you know, like I was just honestly getting the first halves out of my belt, the first 2 games. So to come out here this game and be able to play the whole game and impact it the way I did, it really felt good. I needed that one.
What was working so well tonight between you and DJ? I mean, you seem to have just something different tonight that you haven't had the first 2 ball games. Your pass patterns were fantastic. You were open. He put the ball right where you needed to get it. It seems like every time. What was it tonight about your connection?
Honestly, every week, like we go into the game weeks practice, we connect. So we knew what we could do. And we just went out there and executed today.
And how about your reverse? Now, we saw during practice their reverse pass, and you said, I'm waiting for the game to make that connection. But this was flat out you, one-on-one, and you got to that corner. And I think people saw speed that they hadn't seen here at Saluki Stadium in quite a while.
Yeah, honestly, man, I just seen the seam, and I just hit it. I'm a fast guy. I knew I was just going to beat him to the end zone. And
dude, I saw people's eyelashes getting sucked off. When you hit the numbers, it was like over.
Yeah.
Hey, talk to me about what a good feeling it was. I told these guys during the middle of the week, I go, we've got to hit some posts, some cross-field, deep routes. And, man, you tracked a couple of balls down today that, again, showed your ability and your speed. And those were impactful plays that, like, I don't know if you could feel it out there on the field, but it really put them on their heels because what are they going to take away?
Yeah, that's honestly, that was the plan going into the game. Like, we knew we were going to get one-on-one on the outsides. We knew we were going to have our chances to connect on big post balls and stuff like that. So we just knew we had to take advantage of every shot that we had.
K-Lou, you're such a big leader on this team, even though your time here has not been extremely strong. Take us into what conversations were like with you guys on the sideline when obviously the momentum of the game started to shift. Things were maybe adding up in a negative way. Yet you guys as a group were able to find a way to just make enough plays to close this game out.
It was all just, you know, on the sideline, just getting the guys up, you know, stand above water, not getting too high, not getting too low, honestly. And just going out there and trying to execute and keep making plays, even when, you know, things weren't going our way. So that was really the plan on the sideline, just keeping the guys up, keeping everybody level-headed.
K-Lou, you're a guy that's from East St. Louis. You're not too far away from here in Carbondale, Illinois. You basically had to miss virtually all of last season. You couldn't play. Now you're back. You're getting to be able to play competitively. Just what was it like for you? And really not even just tonight to have the type of night that you have, but just to be back playing this game on a weekly basis that obviously makes your heart tick.
Honestly, this means a lot to me, like not being able to play last year and then after the season not even knowing if I was going to be eligible before the rule got enabled. So honestly, man, it was a rough time for me, and just honestly being back here, being able to go out there and weekly and just play my heart out, like that means the world to me, honestly. And it's not even words to explain it, for real.
Well, there's definitely no bigger fans of the court system than us to allow you that you can be eligible to play in the B of Saluki, no question. Keontez Lewis, our big dog, offensive player of the game. K-Lou, appreciate the time, brother. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Paxton Guy. Now it's time to be joined by our big dog defensive player of the game, which is none other than Shug Walker, who joins us with a smile from head coach Nick Hill's office. Shug, take us through that second half. 35-28, the final score. I know the momentum seemed to be back going towards Incarnate Word's way, but you guys as a defense were able to get crucial stops when you needed it.
Yeah, a little closer than we would like to have it, but wouldn't want it any their way in defensive hands, and the boys stepped up. So that's how your defense mindset has to be, and it's always going to come down to us. So we want it to come down to us. So I'm proud of the guys. I'm proud of the coaches, and we just fought to the very end.
Shug, Mike Trude up here. 2 weeks ago, I don't know that you were overall happy with your ball game in the opener at BYU, yet you come back, played last week well, played even better this week. What did you do in the last couple of weeks to maybe re-energize and get back in the throes of that linebacker room and make yourself a presence?
Yeah, really just settle in. I got to give a lot of credit to Coach Mack and really the linebackers around me. It's just a matter of coming into a new system, getting comfortable. I mean, you're never satisfied with your performance, but I could definitely tell a difference of settling in week to week and really just accepting my job and doing my job. I mean, I'm covering quite a bit, and I'm accepting that role, and I really enjoy it. So I'll do whatever it takes, and even if I'm not in the spotlight all the time, I'm there to do my job. So I'm happy to be there, happy to be a part of this team.
And what was so different tonight about the game plan from the linebacker standpoint with Calzado, who he may be the best quarterback you play against this year, and we're talking about Gronowski and North Dakota State's quarterback and Calzado. What did you guys do differently tonight that you don't do in normal games?
Yeah, you could tell that kid just had a knack for the game. He knew he's a very football intelligent kid, and he was very comfortable in the pocket, and he's a game changer. So we knew he was going to try and hit the seams early. I'd like to have that pick back, but I mean, be there and do my job is what I'm here to do. So we really knew he was going to try and pound the seams and throw it and just get on us. I mean, over 50 passing attempts. He's a heck of a ball player. So they're going to lean on him, and we just had to respect his arm and fight to the very end. I mean, he gave him a shot on the last play. So he's a gamer, and good to get a win over that team.
Yeah, let's talk about you and the linebacker room. Mike Trude's been singing the praises of the linebackers, the linebacker depth, the room, and the thing that I noticed tonight was every one of you guys who played as linebackers played with some unbelievable effort. It was very evident. You guys tackled well. You filled downhill. You had some tremendous carries, in coverage, getting underneath those seams and that type of thing. And then you got to love the dollar package at the end, right? Just, hey,
Yes,
pin
sir.
your ears back and here we come. Those were huge. And just showing the belief in what's being called and the system that you're in, you can see not only you but the whole group growing with that and gaining confidence that is just like, hey, we believe in what we're doing. As long as we do what we're supposed to do, everything's going to be good.
Absolutely. I mean, the linebacker room is legit. I'm absolutely honored to be a part of it, to transfer in and have these guys accept me. Not only accept me, but push me. I mean, we push each other every day. I mean, even the little smallest things of how you treat people, we're on each other. We're on each other to get better, and shout out to those guys, Bogle, Presto, Shano, Miles, Steve, everybody.
Yeah, name them all.
Yeah, I'll name them all because you have to. I mean, they might not be on the field, but you can feel them. We push each other every day, and it's been life-changing for me being a part of this group. And it really starts with our coach, with Coach Mack. I mean, he's the same type of guy. We're the tip of the spear. That's us. That's our saying for the year. And we want everything we can get. So no matter the challenges, whatever comes up next, I know that I got my brothers next to me, and it's not only the linebacker room. It's everywhere. It's the safeties, corners, D-line, everybody. I mean, it's a brotherhood, and I'm just honored to be just a piece in it. So.
Yeah, I was going to tell you that you guys are all definitely coachable because I'm sure Coach Mack has said your name very loudly in practices, and but that's the style, and that's how you got to be at linebacker.
Yes, sir. That's what it takes, and Coach Mack knows it, and we all accept it. You need some tough love, but that's where growth comes in. So it's been great, and I'm excited to see where we bring it going forward. So
Shug, there's so many moments in this game, that we can pinpoint to and look. I mean, to hold that offense to just 14 points in the first half was just remarkable, and how you guys continued that into the second half to make those stops when you need it. But can you take us into the huddles, and Coach Poor would relay to us from the field. Mike and I are up here in the booth, and it's hard for us to get a feel for what it's like on the sideline. But what were conversations like just within the huddle for you guys trying to maintain whatever sort of mindset you talk about being the tip of the spear, how you guys never lost that, even when the game maybe not going your way?
Yeah, in those situations, emotions can really get to you, especially if you're losing your breath, you're gassed, you're emotional. So bringing in that huddle, coaches has us take a deep breath. We all get on the same page and realize that this is where we want to be. This is what the defense signed up for. We wouldn't want it up to anybody else. So,
which was probably doubly tough because they're so no huddle and tempo that you don't have a whole lot of time to do that.
Exactly. Yeah, but their tempo, we're on the ball, and then when you do get a huddle with the team, it's kind of like, oh, we haven't done this all game. So, but no, our coaches brought it together well. So we handled the situation and fortunate to come away with the win.
Shug, winning is really hard at this level, and it's even harder when you go up against a quality opponent. You guys going to enjoy this one? I know it's kind of one of those things where you want it to maybe finish a little bit different, but it's hard to do what you guys were able to do, which was knock off a top 15 team here at home.
Yes, sir. We're always grateful for a win. We will appreciate the win, but, coming in that locker room, you could tell from every person on the roster we want more. So, we're appreciative of a win, but, we have a lot to clean up still. We came out hot. We did well. As a defense, we need to clean up some keys and just continue to come together. So it's an exciting time.
Shug, congratulations on a great night for you and that Saluki defense. Huge plays there late. Enjoy this one, and we'll see you at practice soon enough, buddy.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Great game, Shug.
Once again, that was Shug Walker. Join us from